round to come. These have been so explosive. Many of these pistol rounds we've seen today. Julie's out, 7 pistols in the hands of the 5 CT players. GamerLegion, heavy underdog it seems, but the score was pretty close on that first map.
Yeah, problem is, it's FaZe's map pick now. Inferno, a map they've already won twice at this very tournament. Against Vitality, against Na'Vi.
Wow, why is Karrigan grief in Twist? What did he do?
Man. I know he's NA, but come on, man.
Shoe on head in second mid. Out they come. Love that bounce off the ceiling, trying to avoid getting headshot early. Isaac so close, just sliding forward towards Robs, who's always lurking, always creeping. Snacks trying to defend CT. Big problems as FaZe are swarming from so many angles. Acor chasing a bomb carrier. Keels just swinging on these guys. But what about Acor? That's the bomb carrier rain. Back of the head and dead. Twist there as well. Running low on the bullets, so he's got 5 left as Twist makes it to that old tree position.
The bomb got dropped though. Acor can just sit and wait. Oh, he wants to move in and he hits the headshot. Rops also falls. Long-range dualies working for Isaac. What a back and forth pistol, but it's GamerLegion able to cut off that flank to be at its source. They go and fight it. They get it from both angles. Even though Snacks got caught off guard initially, that was so well recovered by GamerLegion.
FaZe made that really uncomfortable, but they survived the test. These are 2 confident teams. Nothing is guaranteed here.
Smoke from GamerLegion there from spawn. Looks like it's going to land bottom of banana. Might cut off mid as well. Brokey's already past that, but they will try and face mid. I don't know if you want to do that against this Deeg, though. Can be deadly.
Such a powerful molly that was just ahead of Snacks there. Such a wide spread.
Covers
confidently clear bottom banana. Closing the distance now is Karrigan. FaZe are creeping, looking menacing towards top mid. No results yielded just yet. They have forced the CTs back. They don't want to be too close to these weapons that FaZe are carrying.
FaZe staying close enough that they could explode at any moment. But for now, they're taking their time. Still a couple of smokes and flashes, and it looks like those will start to be used here. Oh, and that's a shot from Rops. And another one from Rain. This looks great. Acor completely alone. He'll get one, but he's blind and done for. It's GamerLegion getting annihilated by the pistols.
FaZe just have the talent. They've just got the skill. Extra gears always there for the squad. GamerLegion are going to have to do things the hard way, it seems. Not a full reset on their CT side, but close enough. 2 rifles collected by FaZe as well. It's always going to be a tall order to put them down.
Oh. That Rops kill, I barely saw anything. So quick, even in slow-mo. And you know how tough it can be when you win the CT pistol but lose the follow-up. That tiny losing bonus. 1.4k is all you're going to get. So even with 2 guns saved, it's not great. This is crazy. Dude, it's even a micro adjustment on the crosshair, is it? That is absurd. Rops is an absolute demon on the server. And GamerLegion forced to force. Again, we have seen these force buys be very threatening, though. So don't count them out of this one.
There's util behind that smoke. We're seeing towards bottom banana once again. Love the confidence from Twist, though.
Yeah.
Spotted a gap. Minute 30. Heavy presence from GamerLegion toward B. Isaac left alone on A. FaZe waited out this initial util. Rain showing some presence, inviting a response from GamerLegion. Love those double nades as well, behind the sandbags.
Some things will never go out of style. That's a staple An Inferno staple right there. Clear out the sandbags. FaZe leaving their options open. They can always send in an SMG player to search for information. Be an information gatherer.
Look at this read from GamerLegion. You've got to walk on Speedway, otherwise you can't be heard from Banana. Awkward. That's two different weapons range just heard there. The MP9, then the 5.7. That's good info. Could rise with confidence as well. He'll lose a rifle though. Bomb heading towards Banana again, but so are some of GamerLegion.
And they're stuck behind this smoke phase. They can't commit yet.
Yeah, Snax has got a flashbang also. Does he have a lineup for it though? Considering his options, they start to move in. But they get started. There we go. Have they heard it being deployed? Karrakin avoids it, but can't avoid Snax. Able to fall back and reload. Brokey up close with the pistol. Full spray from Snax. 10 seconds on the clock. Reinforcements on the way. Snax is baiting. Down to the blades again, but Volt will stop the fun. And Rops is miles away. That's a round FaZe should have won, surely.
How does Snax survive for so long? I don't get it. Snax is so good at surviving. He's on 11 health. He's reloading, running back to cover. It looked like Brokey had him dead to rights. It looked like Brokey could have just run him down. He doesn't land the shots. This was that first trade, and then this smoke being up allows Snax to swing. And then here, it's criminal that he gets away. Brokey tries to pre-fire, but ends up in an awful position.
The slight burst stopped his momentum in the air as well. As awkward as a horse on a bicycle.
Wow, FaZe will buy what they can. GamerLegion with a chance here.
How are these, like a basic nade like that, just how is it going wrong so often? It's like they're playing with fisheye lenses.
That GamerLegion smoke went so deep down ramp. I don't think that's what they wanted. They have now got the re-smoke for Banana, but Twist got the timing right on the fight against Snax. Another smoke. 3 CTs at B right now, and FaZe look ready to pop onto A.
What do FaZe make of the lack of response here? Isaac trying to create space, they're lining up, he collects 2. That second frag might be so important for the squad. Moving up mid now and quickly. Is anyone close enough to hear them? We've got grenades sailing towards that pit position. And Twist gets deleted. How often do you say that? 3 or 2 made 1 as they line up for Rops around that smoke. Only so much he could do though. GamerLegion find a third.
Was that planned? I don't think so. Fist bump going a bit funny, but either way, big round from GamerLegion. And as you said, Isaac overperforming on the whole, gets that second dink through, and GamerLegion all on the same page, waste absolutely no time on the retake. Karrakin a little brief moment of frustration before realizing he's got to get his head back in the game.
Slightly clubbing the table.
It's a 2 out of 10 for now.
The needle was moving on the Richter scale, just slightly.
What a start for GamerLegion though. It's been a great map for FaZe, and that looks great for Kios. Against the Pistols, utility will help him line them up.
Love the bright water skins. Very underrated, especially the nice Karam bits if you can find one. Solid M4 in the hands of Isaac. Rops be creeping, as Rops often does. No Deagle shot for him on this occasion. There's one for Brokey though. It could become pricey for the CT squad. He's got 1:10 on the clock.
Is a Deagle headshot the most satisfying thing in Counter-Strike?
Scout headshot for me more than Deagle headshot.
Really?
When you're moving so fast with the scout, you strafe cancel, just pop someone in the face. Especially a drive-by as a CT looking down mid on Inferno. Very satisfying indeed.
I think I might take some USP one taps over the scout. It's also up there. Any more headshots for Brokey? Not on this occasion. Snax denies, and what a start this is for GamerLegion. They needed to come out hot here after losing their map pick. This is a map that FaZe have looked very good on so far at Sydney. But I'm sure GamerLegion have done their homework. And it's showing right now. And there's that AWP out for Acor as well.
I'd love to see a nuke decider. Bettini squads with their learnings from the days past. What else they can throw into that cauldron. There's plenty of play to be had before we potentially get there. Here on Inferno.
Different approach from GamerLegion here, using very little utility early in this round. A lot of teams are throwing those early smokes and mollies down banana, but this is a much more passive approach from GamerLegion. We'll see if they're trying to hold on to those nades for the late round. There's a bit of banana retake utility from GamerLegion, something that has been transferred over from CSGO. But they won't be peeking in, and it's a good thing they're not, because Brokey's here with a teammate holding this.
Damn, Christmas lights are up early. Jostling for position on banana.
FaZe have got to draw some of this util out or do something to make GamerLegion sweat here. Otherwise, this late round util from GamerLegion could be devastating for FaZe's final push.
GamerLegion, they're often leaning towards expectancy towards that B bomb site also. Fault will hear that Long has been compromised, and that will pull Snacks out of position. Carrigan looking for him. Oh, he made that look so casual. Still 2 players on that B bomb site. 24 seconds to go. Carrigan can cut off the rotation, which isn't even happening just yet. But the molly towards the front of the site will delay. FaZe haven't even made ground on the B bomb site, and there's a second molly there. And HG's in the smoke as well. 10 seconds to get this bomb plant. Going for that default plant. Keel's fishing. There's a flashbang as well. Robs has planted the bomb though. Down he goes.
Slow rotate as well. GamerLegion just now getting a move on. They do have kits, but they don't have smokes here. They don't have mollies to flush out these positions either.
So interesting the differences we're seeing in CS2.
Oh, they found a smoke. It's gone now though.
Volt and Acor have to come in with practically no cover. FaZe can peek whenever they want. They're going to try and cut their losses if they can. They've got a smoke up. Volt will have a quick go. Acor still here with the AWP. Will leave Brokey as the last man to fall back from the B bomb site. Have a look at all those X's. Honestly, it was so well played by GamerLegion with their utility. But still, they come away empty-handed. Credit to FaZe for that.
Yeah, you saw Acor actually drop his incendiary over to his teammate there, Kios, because he realized I can just AWP, hold CT, and let my teammate try and delay on the site. I think the only mistake you could argue that was made there was the wiping of the smoke with the nade was maybe done a little too soon, because they still had that molly down on front of the site. Maybe if you nade that smoke with 5 seconds remaining, you can maybe deny, but did not go the way of GamerLegion that time. And this time, GamerLegion go back to the early aggression, and it's Acor with that AWP to open things up.
8 frags for Acor, really coming to life for GamerLegion. Again, maybe not with the name value he deserves at this point, but every frag will add to that, especially versus a team like FaZe. What's denied from lurking for the time being. You can see he's looking for it though.
Oh. Not sure if that was over the smoke or not. I think he was on the half wall. Either way, a second kill found by Acor. Full banana control. Snacks has pushed all the way through. GamerLegion know exactly what's coming here.
Fault's got to be very specific with his positioning.
Oh.
He'll still have an angle. Fault down he goes though. But again, there's still an angle towards Library, a crossfire in fact. Keels has a look in the red, now he's dead. Carrigan will be traded though. And there's a re-emergence from that Library position also. Snacks from short. Acor with his 3rd in the round. And they get dropped so quickly. GamerLegion looking strong enough on this CT side.
I just can't believe that molly hits Kios for 3 damage and he survives on 1 health. That is crazy. But yeah, just all this info. This early play as well. They had the util down banana. They had Acor able to peek into second mid.
Nice.
Oh, it was wiped. Acor rolling with that AWP.
He's quick. He is very quick, Acor. The lead is only 3 rounds for the time being. The money sucks for FaZe Clan. Good chance at a 6th then for GamerLegion.
Again, definitely looks like GamerLegion have done their homework here. In the same way that FaZe had a few counters over on the first map, GamerLegion looked very aware that Inferno was a likely pick in this series. You can see that in how well drilled they look right now.
I'm still marveling at having Snacks back and seeing him perform like this. Man like Acor.
Hello.
They know about him in the streets. Kerrigan has some position. Now he doesn't. 3 pistols remain. There is a flash in the hands of Brokey. Or in his back pocket, maybe. Plenty of incendiaries and smokes for GamerLegion. And they've got an Acor who is making very good use of this CT side with that AWP.
Seen that angle behind the bike used before. Seems quite hard to hit the CT there.
They want it to be hard as well. Even as good as this looks for GamerLegion, FaZe have made some of these rounds expensive. Look at the money on GamerLegion. If they have a slip up here, if they lose that AWP, for example, they may not be able to afford another one. So it's very important that they continue impact like that. They have to minimize the losses here, minimize the variance, keep the costs down. Oh, careful.
Whoa.
Now it gets weird, now it gets awkward, now it gets dicey. Last bullets in the magazine. Brokey dispatched of. Credit to FaZe for squeezing 2 frags out of that. AWP will be rescued.
That second shot from Rain, it kind of looked like he was still running. I don't know if that's just how it looks in CS2 though. This is incredible from Acor.
Oh man. That is fast. That was so smooth. That had flow to it.
And listen, Acor at this level can be a real difference maker. Really nice that he's found a home where he can be confident here on GamerLegion after spending some time out of the spotlight.
Changing up his positions as well. Look at the trajectory of that grenade. That came from Boiler. Very purposefully. FaZe will see that it came from Boiler, but Acor has made his way through the other side of Apps with that AWP. Again, a false sense of security potentially. And the rifle support is back.
I heard that.
Yeah, indeed. He knows what is coming, and he's got an awkward angle. Oh, Rain gets his bell utterly rung. And Robs is surely never going to see Acor coming. High urgency now. Volt's lost his position. He's in some trouble. What does Acor do in this situation? Robs is just lurking, as Robs often is. Volt so desperately creeping, but Kios is here to save the day, and the dream collapses for FaZe Clan.
Acor in position as well, all the way back to the bomb site, and he is not missing right now. GamerLegion are dominating FaZe on FaZe's map pick.
Wow. God, that hurts me to watch that.
Listen, I've seen that a couple of times. I think they're just committing to that now. Commit to the bit. Look at Acor, man. So active. I am loving it. And then Kios gets here just on the edge of that smoke. Once you start shooting, you're going to be able to see quite nicely on the edge of the smoke.
Oi.
Oh. Yeah, he's doing it on purpose. Come on. He literally fist bumps Snacks normally right before.
It's great to have your good spirits, though. Keep the gang happy. 5-round lead for GamerLegion. And FaZe Clan haven't found a way to crack this nut. Acor switching up his positions. Delivering when asked with that AWP. Very dependable, very fast, very snappy. Bottom of the barrel for FaZe Clan. Fighting for scraps in this round. This is a dangerous loadout of pistols, though. And we know in their hands, any round is winnable.
Acor over towards Banana this time. FaZe using that T-side top mid smoke. That's something Fnatic were using earlier in this tournament. And you can actually phase that yourself if you want to and try and pop into top mid. It's something that the CTs can sometimes feel a little uncomfortable about, especially when there's only 2 of you on A. So GamerLegion will play back from the bomb site instead. And you wonder whether, with the pistols, FaZe want to go for something fast here. Flashes at the ready. Will the reinforcements arrive in time for GamerLegion? Because this play is on.
Keel's heading to control that long position. Acor's been on B with the bomb, stops Carrigan. In the meantime, there are many players coming on shore, but they've got 2 CTs to deal with. And so far, they are dealing. Isaac down to the pistol, so much pre-fire from him. But Keels is here to stop the bleeding. 3-player stand at the end of the round for GamerLegion, who continue to pull away from FaZe Clan. A silhouette in the distance, perhaps a mirage.
Yeah, FaZe just feeling so flat right now. It's been a really dry T side for them. And Keel's rotating back there is the key factor. Him covering off long and even getting that final kill on the rotate into the site makes all the difference because you can clear out Banana quite quickly and easily. He was able to rotate back in time. This almost feels like a must-win gun round for FaZe in the context of this half. Oh, Robs is burning down to 31.
They are not having a great time on this T side. For all the confidence on paper for FaZe on Inferno, GamerLegion decided that they would dictate.
Well, this looks like a round where FaZe can set up their play. They're slowly getting banana control. They're slowly getting the early map that they want. And this time, GamerLegion don't have quite as much counter utility for the late round. So this looks like a solid start for FaZe. They haven't lost numbers early. They've got some map control. They've just thrown a smoke, which has not landed where they wanted it to. But they've still got a few more remaining. Not the end of the world.
Nothing doing just yet. Careful timing, but Volt will clean up in the meantime. Have a look at Acor's rotation. He's heading towards Speedway. GamerLegion have a read. They've got shenanigans. They've got utility as well. Here comes the HE grenade. Out into the light goes Brokey. And this round goes down the drain for FaZe. GamerLegion are ready for everything FaZe are throwing at this T side.
The aggression, the timings, the team play. You almost run out of superlatives right now for GamerLegion. And I love that Snacks is patient with that wipe of the smoke. I feel like we're seeing a lot of players just get a little too eager and go for the wipe too soon. But he goes at a time where he knows he can fight with his teammate Keels here. If he wiped it immediately, wouldn't have been as helpful. Damn, that moved the camera.
Hammer time.
Last round of the half. Not many nades for FaZe. They've prioritized AKs, but I don't know, man. Maybe they need more utility than this. 2 smokes, that's all you got.
GamerLegion are so ready for this CT side. They are so ready. FaZe have just got to throw something unusual at them. GamerLegion just waiting for FaZe to make their play and then putting them in awkward situations. It's going to have to be pure fragging in this one, I think. But Acor makes it 15 for 4. Turning up when he needs to. He has grown over the years as a sniper. Sometimes hit and miss. Absolutely smashing today. Where's Brokey? Comic illustration. Coming your way soon. Snacks makes no assumptions. All quiet. And he wonders, and he finds out why. 5 on 3. Great utility. They're lining up for Snacks. Take a ticket. Rops in the clutch then. 1v4 made 3. Trying to bait Acor, but he takes no bait. That is a monster half from GamerLegion, but there's still more work to be done.
the workshop waiting room. As we patiently wait for community maps, let's give you a little sneak peek of what's to come. Taking a trip over to DE_assembly. This map features a plane undergoing construction in a large hangar. The map is built for Wingman and is overall quite a compact map. It makes up with this with some multi-level design, adding lots of paths weaving in and around the under construction plane. This map has a great sense of scale for how small it is. Standing next to the plane's engines, you can really feel this. Overall, a very visually pleasing map. When asked for a comment, the creators said the move to PBR materials in Source 2 has unlocked new opportunities to push the quality of the map's many reflective surfaces beyond what was possible in CSGO. They say Nuke is a good example of this, allowing for interiors to be clean and quite literally shine in CS2. The creators went one step ahead with this one, even creating a website for the map, featuring a fictional airline with many well-known locations. A nice touch for sure. Now let's take a gander at a map that was featured in CSGO back in February 2022. CS Climb, a hostage map focused around a climbing gym. Is that what you call it? Climb house? Anyway, the center point of this map are these beautiful climbing walls with interlinking paths dotted around. Like many of the early maps for CS2, this map is also a port from CSGO, and the mappers say it's quite clear how much certain types of interiors can benefit from Source 2's overhauled lighting system. They say the lighting completely blows out anything you can make in CSGO out of the water. DE Boulder is a map still under construction, but some areas are really starting to come together. This Wingman map is based on the Metora monasteries in Greece. Set on a giant rock formation, this map will have some great panorama views of the mountains around. This skybox is still a work in progress, but from what I've seen so far, I think when it's completed, it could be one of the prettiest ones out there. The creators say that this is a straightforward map, but offers a dynamic layout with quick rotations through an atmospheric wine cellar underneath mid. I tell you what, it's bloody beautiful as well.
Just a quick note, if you found those workshop maps interesting, then look up the MapCore community on FaceIt, as they're always testing week to week. New maps, old maps. It's quite an interesting community. But here, in this game, where FaZe could have closed it out 2-0, they have been dominated by GamerLegion, and what is normally a mainstay of Inferno for FaZe Clan. They come into this one, into this second half, with only 2 rounds from 12. Perhaps it all changes in the second half. Perhaps it gets shut down in the pistol round.
5A. Oh no. Oh my. Nothing's going right for FaZe. Absolutely nothing is going right for FaZe right now. A full send onto B for GamerLegion, and they can't believe their luck. It's free.
That sounded painful. I felt ribs cracking.
Okay.
Carrigan, it's been playing well today, and will continue to do so in this pistol round. 4-on-3. FaZe urgently need to clear out this bomb site. A-Court has been good also. Taking their time. That defuse was happening. Now it isn't, but it probably will do again because Volt's in a 1 versus 4. It's a long defuse if he can find an angle for it, but he will be denied. A much needed win for FaZe Clan. They forgot what success tasted like in this series.
Yeah, it was DE_pression for a long time, but finally FaZe able to break the streak. It was 6 in a row for GamerLegion. And it honestly felt like FaZe just decided, you know what, let's just use this grouped up aggression that a lot of teams have been working with on CS2. And, okay, is that a sarcastic clap?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's the type.
You think?
Nah, he's not the type. He's just very steady, very level-headed, calm.
I like to stir it up, man.
A-Court's consistent in his emotion.
Yeah, that's fair.
He is relaxed and focused. He's got a perfect balance between the two. That man is in the zone. 17-4-5. But now it's Brokey's turn. He's got the CT angles. And I'm sure the AWP is on the way.
Got to overcome this hurdle first. And it's not a small one. Plenty of Galils in play. Didn't really see an apartments pop from FaZe on their T side. Looks like GamerLegion want to go for a quick one here.
Look at the constant jiggle for Ops.
Seen him do filthy things from that position in CSGO.
Terrified of the wide swings. Twist falls back to a safer position, and Rops will be deleted as they come from different angles. Brokey just trying to finish off the job there, down 7 HP. What do FaZe do now? They've lost a lot of position. Unbeknownst to them, Kiels is coming in to make it even worse. Carrigan creeping on short. He'll be the man to take the risk. Brokey's got 7 HP on long. Do they commit to this on a 3-on-4? Can they afford to lose it in a 3 versus 10 as far as the score is concerned? This is really walking the plank, isn't it? The Sharks are circling. They are swirling. Or are they? Brokey, 7 HP. There's nothing for him to do.
Heads up play from Kios. The wrap around was well timed. Enough distraction on the site for him to line up 2 for free. Kios, a bit of an unsung hero on this map, has been consistently fragging. And they're not going to change that handshake anytime soon because it's been working amazingly for GamerLegion. That's the lineup. Both players getting caught off guard. And this might have to be a write-off for FaZe at this point. You win the pistol, you think there's a chance, and boom, rejected. Dejected are FaZe. 1 M4 saved, what can they do?
It's as if they got into a car with a flat battery. Wheels never got turning in this one.
FaZe's pick as well. It's just not been close.
I'm convinced that when grenades land by those sandbags, if you will, there's a window where the glass falls out, but the glass seems to be impervious, seems to be bulletproof. Inviting FaZe to do something. They are holding on to their util. They've both got smoke grenades here on B. Oh, the molly's extinguished. That is a big factor here as the swing big. Oh, okay. That was quite a nice one from Rain. And Carrigan. Oh! Carrigan! What? He's got more left in the tank as well. As he peppers Acor. I can't process what I just witnessed. What was that?
Well, apparently when FaZe need a play, they can look to Carrigan. Just spamming away with that deagle. Keeps going back to the well. This final shot. Oh, it's so quick.
What in the blazes?
Give me the slow-mo.
Oh, that's so nasty.
I would never flick up there. I would never flick up. I'd flick to the right and try and catch him coming down. Ludicrous.
I love the focus from FaZe though. There's no crazy celebration. They're like, whatever, let's get on to the next one. They have a task ahead of them and they are full focused on it. Completely wiping GamerLegion in spectacular fashion.
And finally they'll get an easy round against the Glocks. Take note of that smoke down mid. Something the desk pointed out. FaZe have been throwing a aggressive smoke down mid, which allows them to challenge second mid. Has been a real nuisance for their opponents on Inferno so far at Sydney. For now, GamerLegion, I think, are just waiting out these nades, making FaZe use their utility, force those reinvestments, because they know damage is not that likely here.
Okay, so far so good. 2 kills is a good round, I think, here. Oh, okay, now things are changing. There's a rifle to be collected.
No.
There isn't even bomb plant pressure for Snacks. He's in the clutch as well. How many bullets has he got in the magazine? 4. Goes for the reload. That'll concede his position. But I mean, the bomb plant was a big clue anyway. He's got to find this kill. Oh, crosshair's a bit low there. Otherwise, who knows? An exhale from Carrigan as they keep game points away from GamerLegion. That was a hell of a scary round. 2 frags, I think, is fantastic for them. They get 3 and a bomb plant out of that.
It really feels like none of these rounds are for the free in CS2. I don't know if it's partly because teams are focusing more on these low rounds because they know they have to with the lower round totals, or just because the pistols can feel good and the group mentality can feel good, maybe harder to spray down multiple opponents. Either way, it leaves FaZe with little money in the bank and therefore little room for error. As if that wasn't the case already, being 11-5 down. Same smoke being thrown all the way down towards the bottom of Banana, but Snax doesn't care about that. He's using the T-side smoke to move on up.
What a position for Snax. Kios takes all the kills.
Oh dear.
Block may have helped though. But either way, I mean, what is there to pursue now? Like, God.
Like, you don't even have a nade for the smoke. That's what you need to try and get a kill back.
There's nothing he can do. Snax has spotted him as well.
Even that's not enough.
No. It really isn't. They just have to let it go.
Sometimes you got to know when it's time to go.
Akor's so chill. That man.
No, he's in a smoke himself.
Oh boy. What is this? What are you doing, man?
A wry smile from the face of Raid.
That is such a grief. I mean, wow. That's rough. That is rough.
Map point coming up for GamerLegion, and that's how they get it. And that's everything in this series. You said earlier you would love to see Nuke, the map that these two teams played in the group stage, one that went to double overtime. It was GamerLegion there that were able to take it. We weren't sure we'd get there after FaZe stole away GamerLegion's pick. But it looks almost certain we're getting there now.
Do not underestimate Snax. If you didn't know it before, you certainly do now. The job's not done yet, though. Broky's on the AWP once again, heading towards B on this occasion. Let's see what FaZe have to offer GamerLegion on this occasion. Kiel's not shy at all to go through that smoke. 17 frags for him. Still not as good as Akor, though, who's got 19 on the board.
Nade looks good. Below half health is Carrigan. They don't fully take Banana control, though. And FaZe themselves might start to peer down Banana and see that it's clear here. And that will have the early info for these A players. They've got to be on high alert right now. Oh, the timing. Okay, Rain realizes he's got to back on up.
Yeah, Broky's considering the rotation as well. There's a lot of util for GamerLegion, but if the CT swingers, they know they have to, then who knows?
That's bomb. Dropped on long.
3-on-3, Rops allows Volt into a false sense of security. 40 seconds on the clock. The util continues. Broky in that library gets his bell rung. There's a path to beat. And Carrigan knows that as well. He's going to go back. They don't have the info. Rops is top mid. They don't know where these teams are going. They are split.
Does Rops go alone? He doesn't want to take that risk, but he's got them trapped on the site. Is he confident enough that they're both here? It looks like it. The flash turned away from Rops, only good for one. And now they've got to figure out where Akor could reposition to. Can Carrigan read this right? Akor out in the open. Carrigan's got him. And FaZe cling on.
Ooh, gave that one away. Had no idea where Carrigan could be coming from. Took a gamble, didn't pay off. FaZe stand for now. They've only just reached half the score of GamerLegion. The road is a long one, but they're holding on.
The night is dark and full of terrors. That was the wiping of the smoke that allowed them onto the site. But I think Rops' position was really valuable. Trapping them on the bomb site makes the post plant a lot less concerning. And again, the removal of that graveyard position on A also affects those post plants. Makes it slightly more difficult for the T side to have all those annoying little cubbies that the CTs have to clear. While FaZe have at least forced a timeout from the GamerLegion side. So respect being shown. Still enough money for a buy. Mac 10 forced into the hands of Snacks, but other than that, no real issues. Are we going to see the smoke spawns from FaZe? Haven't really seen that one down mid yet. Looks like Twist will be lining one up in this round. That one landing over towards the middle of Banana. Snacks is an eager beaver. Mac 10 spots that opponent. Carrigan forced back. Snacks still wanted to commit, but the flash forced him away.
It's always reading the game and the behaviors. Menacing re-peek there. Not getting much on this occasion. FaZe looking to re-emerge and have that information on Banana. GamerLegion still have a metric ton of utility though.
Bold call from FaZe, briefly with 4 players back to A. But it looks like a good read right now. Flashes are being prepared here. This is going to be an A-pop.
Yeah, they are committing to this one, or at least one person is. A late emergence from Isaac, and they'll get dropped easily. Snacks lurking towards B. Actually has a 1v1. The bomb's still in their control. So if he can drop Carrigan, then there might be a bomb plant in this. But Acor staying in the apartments for now. There's a swing from Snacks. But Acor can't really rotate. There's no way for him to get over there with his position. And there are too many people for FaZe to have a way into the A bomb site. 20 seconds to go. Snacks may just hold on to the M4. He's got enough to buy util around it.
That's a bad look for GamerLegion. Off the back of a timeout especially. The lack of coordination there on whether they were committing out through the apartments or not is something you cannot afford too often. We've talked about how you can't have many mistakes. You can't give away rounds in this new format. It is brutal. You give away 1 or 2 key gun rounds and FaZe can be right back into this map. Whenever these teams have played in the past, it has always been close. Before this series, the maps they'd played had all gone to overtime. The first map went all the way in regulation. Can FaZe make this one close as well? It's pistols, for the most part, on the GamerLegion side as they fully invest around that save gun.
Double nades miss as FaZe are more committed than that. Got to be careful, Reyno, because Kios is hunting for a reload back of the head. No mercy, but Brokey's there to hold the line. 4 on 4. GamerLegion still dangerous with these Tech 9s. They've got the util to close the distance. Snacks makes no assumptions there. Just looks to his left, though, as he shows himself, as he reveals himself to Carrigan. Oh, boy. I think they know there's one more. It's a fast smoke dropped by Brokey. He was trying to do some damage. Stuck behind the smoke now. They're jumping all over the shop to try and find him. Got to be careful with his remaining bullets. He's only got 6 left. That's going to be enough. Look at the lock from Brokey. 1v2 then. Acor has got 46 seconds to do this as he commits to the bomb plant. That's half the information for him. Drops the smoke, and let's not forget how long those smokes are. He's only heard one player towards B, though.
I don't think FaZe budge here. They're not going to fall for this. Acor gets another 19 seconds. He is now sending it all the way back. He thinks he's got time. And Robs is not going to move an inch from this bomb site. Looks like Acor should have this bomb down for free on A. Has he got the time? Just about, it looks like. And this is a great opportunity. Out of nothing.
He's got a molly as well, if he can find an angle. But where's he going to post up? A little deeper than last time with the occasional look. How does Rob solve this puzzle? Oh, that's nasty.